What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Hybrid Network, and another look into Stephen King's terrifying classic, It, as we dissect the book in the original 1990 miniseries to better prepare you for the new movie coming out in September of this year. As we've discussed in the past, the terrorizing of the Losers Club in 1958 isn't just some random occurrence, but it's all a part of a great cycle. Being a cosmic figure, it is an entity that requires feeding in a cycle, returning to its slumber before rising once more to prey upon the people of Derry, Maine, as it's done for decades. It's a horrific cycle, one that manifests every 27 or so years, in which the creature will awaken and perform all manners of horrible acts for 2 years to both feast on the malevolent minds of the people of Derry, as well as their physical bodies, terrifying them and essentially salting the meat so that it can gorge itself on their flesh. Every 27 years, some new hell is unleashed on this small town, and today we're going to go through a few notable ones. One of the earliest known incidents involving it occurred during the settling of the Derry township, in which the entity awoke and supposedly terrorized the entire colony before returning to its slumber, satisfied with its reign of terror over the minds of the colonists. Mike Hanlon relates the story to the reader through one of his many journal entries, telling the audience about the mysterious disappearance of over 300 settlers from the township. There's no records of how it happened or even why, but we, the reader, know better at this point. It had awoken and fed on the small beginnings of Derry, Maine. One of the biggest incidents involving the entity actually involves a deadly explosion. It's not just the disappearance of people that signifies the entity's presence. One of its many powers is manipulation, whether physically or psychically. It supposedly awoke in 1905 when a lumberjack named Claude Hero killed a number of men within the Sleepy Silver Dollar Bar, being chased through the town of Derry and hung for his crimes, almost surely having been influenced by it, as it's mentioned to Mike Hanlon by an older man that he saw some strange individual amidst the chaos, Pennywise the dancing clown. The culmination of this cycle ends with the infamous Kitchener Ironworks explosion, a terrible tragedy that claimed the lives of 108 people, 88 of whom were children during an Easter egg hunt, the same kind of morbid humor and timing that the evil entity has a penchant for. And by far, one of the most disturbing actually comes to us in a first-hand account from Will Hanlon, Mike's father, as he witnessed the catastrophe that occurred at the Black Spot. On a particularly warm night, the African-American Army nightclub was assaulted by the Maine Legion of Decency, sort of a northern version of the Ku Klux Klan. Supposedly under the influence of something greater, the Legion set fire to the Black Spot, killing several and harming a number of other individuals. But there's nothing particularly supernatural about the story. That is, until Will mentions what he saw that night. A giant bird with balloons strapped to its wings carry off one of the Legion of Decency members, carrying him through the night. No doubt it had started that fire through the Legion of Decency, ending its cycle in 1930 and awaiting to return in 1958. While there are many more accounts of it terrorizing Derry, Maine, this is where we must come to a close. Thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and be sure to stay subscribed to the Hybrid Network to stay up to date on all of our videos as they come out. My name is Luke, and I'll catch you guys next time.